Grand RP has just had a big update for Halloween with new features, cars and patches and other exciting things going on in the game, and I'll be quickly covering everything you need to know about this update, so without further ado, let's just jump straight into this. So the biggest change in this update is probably the advertisement board system, and it's going to be very helpful for a lot of players. In short, they have added a mobile phone application where players can place ads in several categories, these categories being houses, transport, things and services. Now, to place an ad, you must take a picture of what you are offering or want to receive and provide a title and description, which will mean players will know exactly what they are buying, as they will be able to see the picture of the item being displayed, which is nice. Ads will only last one day before the server resets, and players can only list one item per category, so you can't just spam the advertisement board with the same thing, which is also a very wise move from the developers. Another thing which has been added is a new interior style for luxury houses and apartments, and it's called Varied, and it has 20 individual style elements that can all be uniquely customized, which adds a great level of uniqueness and detail to your houses / apartments, which is great, and I think Rockstar should really be taking notes from the guys over at Grand RP, as their interiors are looking very outdated at the moment. Now, unfortunately, this interior is not cheap by any means, and it will set you back exactly $10 million, which is pretty insane. Another huge change that has been made is the new car tuning system. Vehicles now have 5 different characteristics which can be upgraded, all named engine, brakes, transmission, suspension and tires, and each one of these characteristics has 4 levels of upgrades, each of them named stock, light, medium and PRO, with stock being the worst and PRO being the best, and each of the listed tuning items can be upgraded to level 3 or 4 except the tires, which can't be upgraded past level 2. Now, you can actually earn better parts through special cases or the battle pass, so if you are looking to get your hands on these parts very quickly, then purchase some cases with some grand coins. That might be the way to go. I told you guys there was a lot to talk about, and the next thing we have is a new collector job. You must be level 7 in game to first get a job, and you will also have to buy a people scanner from the dark net. Now, your goal is to collect money from debtors, and you can actually do this with a group of up to 3 people. Now, when you collect from a debtor, all your teammates get the money, and this is another great way to make money in Grand RP, and I will have to do this job myself and give it a shot, and might even make a full video on it if it's good enough, so stay tuned for that one, guys. Next up is the new battle pass, which is divided into the regular and premium passes, with the premium pass containing more valuable prizes and rewards. Now, to level up your battle pass, you will need to complete tasks, and each day 6 random tasks are given for free. After completing a task, you can upgrade your task or do the task again to earn experience and to rank up your battle pass. Experience is awarded for every hour you spend on the server, so you don't even have to do anything really to rank up your battle pass, which is nice. And in total, there are 100 levels for the pass, meaning there is plenty of grinding to do, and I would highly recommend, if you are thinking about getting this pass, get to ASAP, as there are some really nice prizes in there for you guys, and you want to be making sure you get to the level 100 as soon as possible. Goods trains have also been reworked and can now contain either a unique item or just money. Each player can only choose one train which contains goods a day, and to get the reward, you need to load the specific resources until 8 PM in game time. Then the train goes with this goods for export, and if the family who owns a train fixes the rails, they get their reward also. The family's reward is based on the amount of goods that players have loaded onto the train, so try to do as much as you can and work fast, as you and the family will get lots more money, so it benefits everybody. It's sad you can only do these once per day, but to be fair, it would be a bit broken if you could do these multiple times per day, but a great rework in my opinion. Now let's move on to the new vehicles, which are super sick. With this update, we have 6 brand new real life vehicles in the game. So added to the donation shop, we have the Bugatti Chiron Supersport, Ferrari F12 Competizione, and the Range Rover 2022. Then at the car dealership, we also have 3 new cars, with the first one being the Audi S8, which is a large sports saloon car. Then we have the Jaguar XE-SV Project 8, which is another crazy super rare saloon car. And then finally we have the 2017 Honda NSX, which is also a great car. With it also being Halloween season, Grand RP have also added a new candy system for Halloween, and it's definitely worth your while, as throughout the Halloween event you can exchange candy for epic prizes. The Halloween menu can be accessed via the main menu, with details on how to get candy and access to some events and the Halloween shop. But just for convenience, I'll be listing some of the ways you can actually get candy in this update. So every day when a level 3 or higher player logs in, their role will be randomly determined. Now these 2 roles are named vampire or human. Now the task of the humans is to find another human and go with him to the witch at the abandoned house and perform the merger of souls, and for this, players will receive candy. But instead of the person, you can be tricked by a vampire into pretending to be a human. Now the game is based on trust, and you can exactly recognize the player's role, and if the vampire manages to trick you, he'll take your candy instead of you. If 2 vampires meet, neither of them get the candy. You can only merge souls once per day as well. Now this way is definitely the most annoying and complicated way to get candy, but you can also get candy with these other methods, which I will tell you now. So every hour in game, or about 15 minutes real time, 15 zombies appear all over the map. For killing them, you will get candies, but be careful, zombies are aggressive towards humans. Also every hour, at 20 minutes, a huge pumpkin appears on the map, coming down from the sky, and when the pumpkin touches the ground, the interaction will become available, and the first player to interact with the pumpkin will get candy. Now there is also a mode where you can escape from the zombies in the arena. For each person getting infected, you will receive candy, and the remaining survivors will also receive a nice reward. Now, every played hour, you will also receive candy, and the amount of time until you next get candy, you can see that in the bottom right in this Halloween menu. And also on the Halloween menu, you can exchange resources for candy. So for example, if you're mining and you get amber or emeralds, you can trade these instead for cash. You can trade them for candy if you want to. Now also every hour, people can pray using the death notebook at the altar on the mountain. Now during this prayer, a vampire can steal candy, which is for you. Be warned, vampires may look and pray just like normal humans, so be very careful if you're doing this death notebook worshipping method. Now also every day, you can try your luck and get candy from the witch, but in case if you are unlucky, she will put a deadly curse on you. Now the witch is waiting for you at the cemetery, so go over to the cemetery and try your luck if you want to. So as you have heard, there are lots of ways to earn candy, and I think some of the activities and ways to make candy sound pretty fun. So go try earning some candy right now. The shop has also been updated, but there is too much to cover in this segment, so I will just leave a screenshot on screen right now, and you can pause and read through all these items in your own time. Some highlights in there that I'm just going to highlight are a new electric scooter, new backpacks, and also the endless licenses, which is probably the best thing on there. Now with all these major changes comes with a lot of background patches as well. So on screen now, over the next, I would say about 5 to 10 seconds, is a list of all the minor changes made. So go pause or slow down this video if you really want to see all the small changes made in this update. And as you can see, there are quite a few of them. Now there are also a few promotions going on, including a free Mercedes C63S car, which can be earned if you play 50 hours between October 28th and November 6th. You will also be able to claim 15 free grand coins between now and the 6th of November. So go play 50 hours and also just claim those 15 grand coins, as you know, a little gift for you guys. But that's all for today's roundup on the new Halloween update inside of GTA Grand RP. Hopefully it was helpful, and if you guys did enjoy or find this helpful, then smash a like on the video, and just like always guys, take care everyone and have a nice day.